phone is on 21%, so we need to make this quite quick. Just behind me you can see the flower what I bought, yeah, for Mother's Day. One day late because I know in some countries are in different dates, but where I'm from, it's the first Sunday of May. Right now, the room is in quite a good condition, but I'm not going to show you what's on the other side. It's basically, well, I refer to it as my new toy. I paid such a lot of money for it, but I really needed it. I like to play with the lights, and after a certain age, you kind of need it. It came in a quite heavy box, and it itself it's quite big. It's I can basically put it up quite high, like 2 meters tall, and it's almost as good as a professional one. I do prefer this one. I don't know what I'm gonna get next, but with this, I'm really happy. Yes, as I said, I refer to it as my new toy. I really like to play with the lights, and there are other things I really like, and those are the drones. But what's the problem with the drones right now? That are so many of them, and it looks like that those toys are quite unregulated around here. When I go to the forest, the Epping Forest, over the weekend, over there, you can see lots of drones flying around, and I think that's all right because that's a forest. There's no one there, and it is basically the best place to fly them. But you know, just an hour ago, I went to shop for groceries, and in the parking lot, you heard you it was very very clear. You could hear the sound. It has a distinctive sound, and when I looked up, there was a drone, quite a huge one, with the green lights on, and I could pinpoint almost immediately where the guys were who were controlling the drone. So there are stairs. I was walking down the stairs as I usually do. I didn't change any direction, and I could see the screen, what the guy was seeing, who was controlling the drone, and the picture what the drone gave the cameras. It was like crystal clear. It was an expensive drone, so he was flying around the surrounding buildings and then the fast food restaurants and stuff like that. It was quite loud. The What I could see that the ladies didn't mind it. They didn't even pay attention. They didn't see it. But all the men, especially the old ones, they looked up and well, they look quite stressed. That's the thing. You shouldn't really fly a drone in a city. At work, I saw a drone as well, and my friend, where he lives, it was the same. When he was in the living room, he heard the sound and he went to his balcony because he lives up in quite a high floor, and the drone was just there, just not even outside of the balcony. It was flying in. It was like an arm's length away from the glass door of his balcony. And what can you do? You can't really do anything at all. So that's the thing. I really like to have a drone, but I really like to have dogs as well. But I'm away from home, I do long hours away, so the dog would suffer. And it's kind of the same thing with the drone. In the city, you can't really use it without disturbing others. So that's the thing. So the next best thing are the lights.